Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all having a great day. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a full update where I've been, what's going on with the Teggy, and you know, I haven't uploaded for probably a couple days. It's probably been a week or two now as well. I've been on vacation, but we'll get into that later. Then we're also going to be talking about something that really kind of sucks and might put a damper on this channel. But we'll see. It's not a final decision yet, but we'll talk about that in a second. So we're gonna find a place to sit down because my arm is gonna get way too sore holding this camera. So we're gonna figure something out over here. I actually did spray paint the carbon fiber hood. That'll probably be in the next video. Just haven't edited it yet, but I want to get this one out because this one will be easy to edit. So let's find a place to sit down and let's talk, guys. This box is actually pretty secure. Something's popping, whatever. Hopefully it doesn't bust. Alright guys, so once again we are in the garage. I always do my videos in here. I used to do them in my car, but it just gets way too hot in the car and I just constantly have to keep driving around to different locations. Try to find a quiet area where I can record and have the windows down, and it's just kind of a pain. So let's get into the update. So the update is, in my last video I got the Teggy running. It was a really long video, probably pretty boring for a lot of you guys, but I just want to document the whole thing because I got the Teggy running finally. So we got it running. It had a little bit of an issue with the idle. One of you guys recommended that I change the gas from 87 to 91. I didn't even know that GSRs were supposed to run on 91, so that might be what's causing the problem. So I've driven it probably 5-6 times since that video, and it actually drives pretty good. So the only thing that I noticed is right when you start it up, it kind of does run a little bit rough, but I feel like that was even with my B20 and even my B18. So that's okay, I guess. But that might be one of the reasons why it is running rough, is because I don't have the right fuel in there. And I was doing some research on it. I don't know, it has something to do with how fast the fuel burns, the octanes. So that definitely could have something to do with it. Looks like the camera's crooked. Let me try to fix this. I think that's better, but whatever. So that is probably what is causing the problem. I can't think of anything else that might be causing it. So once I start it up, I drive it around the neighborhood. Sometimes it sputters a little bit in the beginning, but once I start driving it and getting into it, it doesn't have any problems. So that's good. Actually, it does have one little problem. Sometimes it kind of gets a little bit low in the RPMs, but then bounces back up and it stays around 600 RPM. So whatever, it drives. I'm not really complaining. It hasn't broken down yet, and I don't think it will. I think we're good, guys. So that's good. I was gonna do a driving video of it today, but I just realized how annoying it is when you're inside the car with the camera, because the camera's just bouncing up and down and it's just not even fun to watch. Now the reason I haven't uploaded for about a week, it's probably been like a week and a half by now, is I went out to see my buddy in NC. That's where I used to live. I saw a couple of my buddies, actually, one of my best friends, and it was a great trip. Honestly, it was a well-needed trip, and it's honestly a really nice place out there. I do love California, but I do love North Carolina as well. I might move there in the future, but we'll see. But that's where I was for the last 4 to 5 days, so sorry for not uploading, but this is the upload for today, this week. So now let's just get into what the main purpose of this video is, and it's really gonna bum a lot of you guys out. It's probably in the title, and it's not a final decision yet, but I'm honestly thinking about selling the Integra, guys. I know the whole channel is based around it. I know my name's OMG Teggy, but the reality is I can't be building the Integra forever. It's a great car. It was an awesome car to have in high school and everything. I had some great experiences with it. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, why are you selling a car when you put this much money into it? Honestly, the whole money thing does suck. It's obviously going to be a loss. That's literally with every single car. If you put mods into the car, you're most likely not going to get the money back. So that really does suck. I did put a lot of money into it, but it was a great experience. The money was more for the experience of it, and to say that I actually have done it before. I have video to document it. So it was really cool. I turboed the car, built my own engine, and that was always something I wanted to do. And luckily I was able to do it in my 20s. Now that I'm going to be 21 this year, honestly, I think it's time for an upgrade, guys. So I don't really know what I'm gonna get yet, but I do want something a little bit newer than the Teggy. So we'll see what I end up getting, guys. It's not final yet. I don't know if I'm gonna sell it. I'm still gonna do some more videos on it. I just wanted to put the idea out there, is if I do sell the Integra, would you guys still watch the channel if I just did vlogs, or I got another car and did some mods to it? I'm obviously not gonna do as many as I did to this car, because this thing was a complete and total money pit. It cost me way too much money to do all the stuff that I did to it. So let me know in the comments down below, if I did get a new car, would you guys expect me to change my name, or just keep the name and just upload vlogs, other videos? It's still going to be probably car related, obviously. I do still love cars, but I'm just kind of ready to move on to something else, guys. I feel like the Teggy is kind of done. I was thinking about it the other night. I mean, probably for like the past week. And I really can't think of too many more ideas of things I could do that aren't going to cost that much money. Now, I did want to paint the car, obviously, but I don't think that's going to work out anyways, because that would be like another probably $2,000. It might be less than that, I don't know. Depends how much, you know, since I'm getting a big hookup from my buddy, we'll see how much that would cost. But honestly, guys, there's always going to be something that I want to do to that car. There's always something I'm going to want to change, and it's just going to be a complete and total money pit. So that goes with every car, though. Honestly, if I buy another car, there's always going to be something else I want to do to it, obviously. But I don't think it's going to be as extreme as build a whole motor and turbo it. It's probably not going to be like that, but I probably will do some mods. So bottom line, I think the Integra is a really great car. I still love the car a lot, but I think the main reason that I've kept it this long and keep persevering and going to build the motor, try to fix and everything, is because of YouTube. So honestly, you guys always motivate me to keep going on the car, and that was great. But I think, honestly, if I did not have this channel, the Teggy probably would have been gone a long time ago. So I'm glad I've done YouTube. It's really cool. I'm still going to do it, obviously. But I'm glad that I documented all the Teggy stuff. It was really cool. And, you know, it was a great experience. But I really do think it's time to move on to something else, guys. Now, I really wanted to keep the Teggy for, like, my whole life, which would be cool and all, but honestly, I'm just kind of ready to sell it, get some money, and buy something newer, something better, and kind of just start fresh and have a nice car where it's not just constantly worried about stuff breaking down. Now, Integras are great. They're honestly reliable as can be. When I had my B18 in there, I had zero problems basically. The only thing I had was low compression, obviously because the motor was old. But then when I swapped into B20, zero problems, great car, drove awesome. Now when I started messing around with this GSR, I've had some problems, cost me a lot of money, and I know a lot of you guys are going to say, why don't you just put a little bit more money into it, get it running right? But I've done that so many times, guys, that I just don't even really want to do it anymore. There's always going to be something else that I need for it to run right. Now, it does run right, but it doesn't run how I like it. Now, how I like it is a nice, smooth ride. Now that, obviously, the suspension and lowered car contributes to that a lot. But the engine mounts do shake the whole car. I could get new engine mounts. What is that, another $100? The Stage 5 clutch is a pain in the butt. I don't like that at all. It's doable, it's dailyable, but honestly, what I would want to do if I kept the car is pull the transmission, get a brand new clutch. That's at least probably another $150. You know, there's so much stuff that I could do to the car to run it, to you know, have it run like I like. I want to get the paint job, I want to make it look nice, and that's going to cost me a lot of money, guys, in the end when it's all said and done. So I think I'm just ready to move on to the next, I don't know, portion of this channel. I know the Teggy started it all off. I'll never forget the Teggy. You know, who knows? I might not sell it. This is just a video that says I might sell it. I'm not really sure right now. I usually get in these phases where I think about something and I'm like, okay, yeah, that'd be great. If I sell it, I get a different car. But then there's other times where I'm like, dang, I gotta keep this thing. This thing's badass. But who knows, guys? I've had these thoughts a lot lately, and we'll see what happens. I know I'm not going to be able to get too much money for the car, but it will be a decent amount, and it'll probably contribute to my next car. So we'll see, guys. Let me know in the comments down below, though, if you would still watch my videos if I continue to make just vlogs, other car related videos, videos on my new car, whatever I buy, you know, just kind of basic stuff I did at the beginning of this channel, like, you know, rims, tires, you know, tint, whatever, just basic stuff when you get a new car. So there'll probably be more, but nothing is extreme like this, obviously, like I said earlier in this video. So let me know in the comments down below, guys. It'd be great to hear you guys' responses and see what you guys have to say about this. So guys, that is it. I know this video sucks to hear, and I know a lot of you guys love Integras. I love Integras as well, and that's why you follow this channel, to learn about Integras and everything. But it's time to move on, I think. It's time to get to the new project. It is sad, but you know, the Teggy's not gone yet. We're still gonna do some videos on it. I don't know if I'm selling it or not. This is a maybe. There's no like definite answer right now. It's a maybe. We might do it, we might not. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what goes on in the next couple weeks. I also have to get the car smogged, and that's gonna be a big problem. I don't know how to deal with that really, especially in my state. So we'll try to figure that out. Smog isn't due until like September, so we got like 5 more months, or I don't know how many months that is. 5, 6 months, or I don't know. 5 months. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know you probably didn't, but if you did, leave a thumbs up, support the channel, guys. Even though we might be getting rid of the Teggy, subscribe if you're not already, to just follow me in general, vlogs, car stuff, anything like that. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.